Hell of an event. Much better than UFC 163. Pay-per-view, top to bottom, good card. Overall, pretty good, damn good card for the most part. I mean, there really wasn't any bad fights. Maybe Varner Tebow. But that's for that main event. Man, who saw that coming? Nobody. Nobody. I mean, I don't even think the ref saw it coming when it happened. But yeah, Anthony Pettis, new UFC lightweight champion. I mean, I picked him to win the fight, but didn't see it going down that way. I'm glad it did, though, in a way. I mean, just because Ben Henderson was looking to kind of not make it the most entertaining fight, working those takedowns and stuff. But once Pettis lit him up with those body kicks, softened Henderson up, and after that, he made a mistake. I thought Pettis when he went for that little cartwheel quick and got sent to the ground, but mistake, not so much. Caught Henderson in that armbar, and I didn't know what the hell happened. I'm like, well, I figured he verbally tapped or something. Even when they showed the replay, I'm like, okay, I didn't see him verbally submit. You didn't see him tap. What happened? And then, Pettis said, I guess he broke his arm or felt it pop and let it go. So, yeah, talk about a definitive win, though. No controversy there. Pettis gets it done and jumps up the lightweight rankings and the pound-for-pound rankings. And I was at the bar, so I couldn't hear real well, but it sounded like he called out Jose Aldo, belt for belt. Man, I doubt that fight happens next, but would love to see that main event, the Super Bowl weekend card. How awesome would that be? But, yeah, awesome. Showtime, living up to the name. Great win. As far as the rest of the card, it's funny. 4 finishes on the pay-per-view, and the only fight that went the distance was probably the most entertaining, Poirier getting it done against Coke, pretty much beating his ass after he was escaping that triangle in the first and surviving late. Rothwell Vera. Vera moving back up to heavyweight. New division. Same old Vera. Pretty much just falling apart. And Rothwell stopping him. I don't know, man. It's kind of signifies Vera's career. Guida Mendez, one-sided like I thought. The only thing I would say for Mendez is might want to lay off the weight room. Looked to tire after that first round. But other than that, completely dominated Clay Guida and finished him. Probably the second best featherweight in the world. I don't really see anyone else in that division outside of Aldo beating him. And co-main event, Barnett Mir. Bit of controversy on the stoppage. Was the stoppage early? Yes. Do I think Barnett still would have won that fight? More likely. He seemed to have Mir's number. Really aggressive, surprisingly from the get-go. Really battering Mir to the head and the body. And I'm not saying Mir wouldn't have escaped being on the ground, but it just seemed like Barnett was controlling the pace of that fight from the jump. And, Mir's a guy that usually when he gets stopped on strikes. And even if he would have survived that, he was still on the ground getting pounded on, most likely. So can't really take anything away from Barnett, regardless of the referee's stoppage. But like I said, solid overall pay-per-view. Oh, and the Saul Pelé, Nikita Krylov, I think that's his name, fight on the prelims. Entertaining for all the wrong reasons, but entertaining fight nonetheless. Really good fight, though. Really good event. And awesome win by Showtime. What are your guys' thoughts on the event, the fights, Pettis, anything else in general? That's it for now. Till next time, I'm out.